Hi friends, I'm here with the yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. You're welcome to skip anything, change anything, add your own things in so you're taking good care of yourself. Let's begin sitting. If you want to sit up on something, you could grab a blanket or cushion and come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Start to slow down your breath. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. Let's take the right arm up and bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow and take it back. As you do this, drop the ribs, draw the belly in, feel around inside the pose. What are you noticing? What's interesting for you here? And then release, arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. As you do, draw back through your shoulders, so you're still square across your chest, still sitting nice and tall. Release, arm out, rotate your thumb to point down, wrap it around behind your back, so back of your hand is at your waist, interlace fingers at your waist, pull the knuckles around towards the front, elbows go towards one another, and then circle the right shoulder, just putting a little movement in a place that feels creaky, tight. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest, and then fold any amount. Might be just dropping your head, or could be coming part way or all the way to the floor. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from hands. On knees, drop your chin. And roll your way back up. Let's recross the leg so the other leg is in front or on top. We'll take the left arm up, bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow, take it back. Release, left arm up, open it out, bring it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. As you do, draw back through your shoulder, still square off across the chest, long neck, long spine. Release, arm out, rotate thumb to point down, wrap it around, back of the hand at the waist. This time interlace with the other thumb on top, the way you don't normally cross. Knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another, circle your left shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back. Open up the chest. You can stay here or fold any amount. And release, come up, hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way up from the base of the spine. Arch the upper back. See if you can find the placement of your head where the neck follows the line of the rest of the spine. And then round, bring your feet to the floor, hands behind the legs, put a little pressure up on the backs of the legs. Sinking back through the belly, the chest. And then roll up from the base of the spine to arch back, but also lean back. Abdominals really working to support you, pulling the chest through. We'll go back and forth between these two positions. Exhale, round. Inhale, roll up and arch. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Now exhale back, release the arms, come down a little lower. Inhale, same arch, but arms come by the ears. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Back. Let's come up and we'll hold here. Lifting up away from the sit bones. You can lean back, drop your shoulders, relax your face. And release, round back, hold here. You can decide how low you go, working where it's needed, softening, releasing what's not needed. And then release. Come all the way up. And let's come into a high push-up position. So hands right under shoulders, step the feet back. Find the placement of your hips that is even with your head, your shoulders, and your heels. A lot of times in planks, something is sagging or lifting. Maybe the head is sagging or the hips are lifting. Can you find that long straight line? Shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up. And then come into your back bend. It could be just a little baby cobra. Could come up higher. Could come all the way up into up dog. Wherever you are, shoulders down, nice long neck. And then back to down dog, hips high. Take your time opening up into this first down dog. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, waking up the backs of the legs. As you do, settle onto 2 feet evenly. You're welcome to have your heels up or down, knees bent or straight. Let's drop the knees, sink back to child's pose. Releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, finding a relaxed position. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back through down dog and then walk your hands and feet towards one another. Let's hang in ragdoll. Bend your knees as much as you need to. You can take any arm position. You can take any movement here. Bending your knees a little bit more. Slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. And into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. Press down to stand tall, strong core. Bring hands together at the heart. And let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. 5 deep breaths. You can rest in down dog. You could rest in child's pose, sitting, some other neutral shape. Last breath here. Back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Fold forward. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee in. Start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle you can make. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle. Big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. From here, tip over, lift your right hand so you come off your mat and then lift the hips. Wild thing. And here you can experiment. What's it like if you shift your weight a little bit more one way or the other way? Let's bring the right hand to the floor, thread the right leg out to the other side, lift the left arm. And again, you can experiment. What's it like if you bend one knee or the other? Or play around with your upper body. Let's release. Back to down dog. You could take a vinyasa or just step back or move in some other way. from down dog. Left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in, start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times. Both directions. And then bring the left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across. Up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Lift the left hand now, tipping over to the other side. And then send the hips up. Wherever you are, what are you noticing? What are you feeling here? What is there to experiment with, explore? Left hand back to the floor, thread the left leg out to the other side, lift the right arm. Could try bending one knee or the other. Maybe a little twist. Arm circle. And then make your way back to a good resting pose. Maybe you want to get off your wrists, child's pose, or sitting. Bring the upper body back up. Come back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward. Lengthen and fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms pressed down. Let's take a couple balancing poses. Feel your balance on 2 feet. Get grounded here, and then let's shift over to one leg for tree. Right leg comes up as high as you can on your inner leg. Also as low as you need. You could even have it at your inner ankle. Arms can be out to steady you. If you feel steady, you might bring hands together or arms up. You can always bring them back out. You can also move to a wall or grab a piece of furniture. While you are, wherever you are, how much can you notice? Can you feel subtlety while you're attempting to balance? Let's release. Come back to 2 feet. Find your balance. Same thing, other side. Let's release, shake that out. Let's take another bounce. We'll do a quad stretch. Right leg comes back. You can hold it with just the right arm, left arm out to steady you, or you could hold with 2 hands. Feel like the tailbone is dropping and you're lifting through the pubic bone. Keep opening up the front of the left hip. Notice if, right hip. Notice if there's a crease in your right hip flexor, and if so, can you lengthen it? Release, shake that out. Same thing, other side. Left leg comes back, one or both hands holding your foot, tailbone dropping, pubic bone lifting, yawning open through the front of the hip. And then release, shake that out. Get steady on 2 feet, feel your balance. And then let's come to feet hip width apart, parallel. We'll bring hands to the top of the buttocks. Shoulders roll back, elbows roll back. Lift the chest, sternum rising up, like you're filling a balloon in your heart and floating it up to the ceiling. Release, fold forward. And grab your big toes with the first 2 finger and thumb with that grip, lengthen. And fold, pull your head towards the floor, tractioning out. Let's lower the hips, come into a squat, malasana. Feel free to widen your stance or turn your toes out or sit on a block or slide a blanket under your heels, modifying, adjusting how you need to. Open up the knees using the elbows, and as best you can, roll the shoulders back and down so your chest is open. We'll work our root lock here, Mula Bandha, same as a Kegel exercise. As you exhale, draw the pelvic floor muscles in and up. As you inhale, release that. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. And then engage and keep holding, keep breathing, drawing in strongly through the bottom, connecting that to the top. Feel the full length and space of your spine, your torso. And then release. Let's come back to a standing forward fold, feet back to parallel. Let the upper body drop. Take any arm position you like here. You could interlace fingers behind your back. You could grab a handful of your hair, pulling your head towards the floor. Let's release arms all the way down. And you can stay here, you can go back to your squat, or you can try crow, bakasana. If you want to try crow, there's nowhere to get except where you get. It's a process. Hands to the floor, shoulder width apart, knees somewhere to the upper arm, somewhere between the elbows and the armpits. Shift your weight more into your hands, less into your feet. If the feet become weightless, you might lift them up. If there's still weight in the feet, see if you can be where you are, breathe, and maybe shift a little weight forward. If your weight was in your hands, you can come back to your feet, releasing the wrists, either circling or rubbing, or taking stand hand, hands sliding under the feet, pushing into the toes to massage the pads of the hands. Let's release, lower the hips, and come to a seated forward fold. So very similar to what we were just doing, tipped over. Different orientation of gravity to the floor, feet flexed. You can grab the feet or something around the feet, or use your hands on the floor to support you. Going towards length, towards folding. Let's release, come up. We'll bring soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Grab your toes or ankles with that grip, lengthen and fold. Elbows could push into the legs. You could also support yourself in a different way. Hands on the floor or elbows on the floor or using a block. Bring the upper body back up. We'll keep the right leg more or less where it is. Open the left leg out to the side. Gate pose, right arm up and over. You can lean onto your hand or elbow. Big reach. And let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder drops down, stretching right side of the neck. And then press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. We'll switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Big reach. And then head falls towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder drops down. Stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up, and then use that hand to lift your head. Open both legs wide, Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. You can support yourself behind you or in front of you, or lean into hands or elbows or a block or the floor. Let's bring the upper body back up. We'll lean back, draw the legs in, give a little shake out. And let's get set up for a supported fish. So we're going to be lying on our backs with something behind the upper back for a gentle upper back bend. So it could be a rolled up blanket, and this could be as small or big a roll as you like. Could be blocks. Could be a bolster. Something is going to go behind the upper back, just low enough so the shoulders can fall off the end of it. If you're using something big, you may also need a little padding under your head. You can see if If you can drop your chin, keep the back of the neck long. Legs can be straight or bent. If there's any gripping in your lower back, try tucking your tailbone towards your heels. And if they're still gripping, you might do this with knees bent. If you want more intense, you can go harder or higher, maybe using blocks. If you want less intensity, go softer or smaller, maybe a smaller roll of your blanket. Whatever position you've chosen, how much can you relax here? If you want to stay here longer, you're welcome. If you're ready to release, one gentle way of doing so would be to interlace fingers behind your head and then lift your chin to your chest, using your arms to take the pressure off your upper back. And then you can lean to one side, moving your stuff out of your way, and come back onto your back. From here, let's lift the hips and come into a supported bridge. So we can place something under the sacrum, maybe a block, maybe a blanket, maybe a bolster. Finding the height and placement that works for you, letting hips rest onto the support. Then we can get a nice hip flexor stretch from here. So if you straighten your right leg, just let that leg kind of hang. There can be an opening at the front of the right hip. You might deepen this by bringing your left knee to your chest. You can hug your knee in close. The right leg may come off the floor, but gravity's working with you. Just release it towards the floor. Feeling the front of the right hip yawning open. When you're ready, release, come back to neutral. And then straighten the left leg, letting the front of the left hip open. You can keep your right foot on the floor or hug your right knee in. Letting the left hip open, release. And then come back to neutral. So that could be both feet to the floor, could be both knees to the chest, could be both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. And if you want to adjust the height or placement of your props at any time, feel free. Finding a position that's almost totally passive, stripping away all the unnecessary effort. If there's a different leg position you want to take, you're welcome. If you want to stay here longer, you're welcome. If you're ready to release out of this, do so with ease, paying attention, feeling each moment of your transition, whatever you're doing. And we'll get ready for a final resting pose. If there is any last pose or stretch or movement you want to take your time. You might finish with happy baby, you might take a twist, maybe an inversion, maybe another restorative pose. If you're doing something asymmetrical, you can switch whenever you're ready. Each time you finish something, you might ask again, what now? What would feel good now? Eventually coming into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting go of all the doing, all the effort. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. And take a big stretch through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side. Using your hands to help you up to sitting. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. We'll bring hands together at the heart. And just take a moment to silently thank yourself for your practice. You can let that gratitude expand wherever it feels easy in this moment. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day.